Good morning, everyone. We are going to get started now. Thank you so much for joining us, and we are just thrilled to have you here today. My name is Caroline Riseborough. I'm the President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners Foundation. Let's begin today's historic announcement by acknowledging the traditional land on which we are gathered today. The land on which THP operates has been the site of human activity since time immemorial. It's the treaty lands and territory of the Mississauga and the Credit First Nation. It's also the traditional territory of the Huron-Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, and the land and lakes in this region continue to be home to many First Nations, Inuit, Métis communities from across Turtle Island, which is known as North America. They continue to mobilize, live, and care for these lands and its inhabitants. It's on the same land that I acknowledge that my family and I are settlers and understand the privilege that I have and that the caretakers of this land before and current still do not have. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to work for organizations that have advocated for equality, whether economic, gender, racial, or health equity, and I join my hospital colleagues and donors to remedy our present inequalities, especially those suffered by Indigenous people. I know that we are all shaped by the wellness of all members of our community, and I am committed to ensuring that every single member of this community has access to equal health care so that all can thrive and reach our full potential. Let me start by saying I want to thank everyone for joining today to celebrate the transformative power of philanthropy and the incredible work the staff at Trillium Health Partners do for this community. We are certainly better together, and together we can do great things. So, first of all, a very warm welcome to Premier Doug Ford, Minister of Health Sylvia Jones, as well as our wonderful Mayor of Mississauga, Mayor Bonnie Crombie. President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners, Carly Farrow, members of the hospital, foundation board, all the professional staff who provide exceptional care, as well as our elected members of Parliament who are here today. But especially a welcome to our guest of honor, who I will introduce a little later. I also want to give a special thanks to all of our donors and supporters who are watching today. And let me start on something we can all agree on. Having access to the best possible care when you need it the most matters. We all have a story here, whether it's about the care that a loved one has received or something that happened to us personally. And these stories affect not just those receiving care, but also the lives of everyone around them. Every single day here at Trillium Health Partners, thousands of lives are impacted by the care that they receive from the incredible hospital staff. A hospital that stood the test of time and continues to provide the same level of excellent care despite our community growing at an immense pace. And if these walls could talk, they would tell you the stories of millions of families impacted by Trillium Health Partners, including my own. The families whose members work here, the families who have their beginnings here, the families whose loved ones' lives have been saved, and the families who make up this great community. It takes commitment from leaders like our Premier and Minister and Mayor to set the direction for helping our community secure access to the type of facility that can keep pace with the growing needs of our community. We are about to build Canada's largest hospital to replace the aging Mississauga Hospital that requires the support of transformational donors. This is why I am incredibly proud today to announce that Orlando Corporation is making a $75 million match donation to Trillium Health Partners. What's also remarkable is that this is the largest corporate donation ever made to a hospital in Canada and will help us build a vastly expanded new hospital with the modern technology and tools that ensure our incredibly talented and passionate healthcare professionals can continue to do what they do best, which is transforming the lives of our community. Of the $75 million, $50 million will go towards helping us build the future home of Canada's largest hospital. $15 million will support leading-edge research and innovation, and $10 million will go towards the new mental health care inpatient facilities within the new hospital. But what's truly incredible is that this gift is made in honor of Orlando Corporation's employees, many of them who receive care at our hospital and all the families in our community. And because Orlando Corporation shares the belief that together we can build a healthier community, they will match every dollar raised up to $75 million, unlocking the potential to raise a combined total of $150 million. And I'm thrilled to welcome our special guest with us today, Orlando Corporation President Blair Wolk, as well as a number of his colleagues and as well as others watching from their Mississauga office. So please join me now in a round of applause to thank Orlando and the entire Orlando team for their record-breaking donation and bold example of philanthropic leadership. For those of you online, we just had a standing ovation, so thank you again so much, Orlando. And now I'd like to welcome Carly Farrow, the President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners, to say a few words.
This is such a big deal, and I can see Blair right in front of me. What is so amazing is to be in this atrium. This is an open space, so we could hear a child crying, and we can see members of the family. It's especially special when we see kids because we're building something for that generation. To all of our team out there that I see you in your scrubs and coming forward to listen, this is a testament to what you do every day and to all of Blair's team and the entire Orlando Corporation. Every bit of your hard work every day that is leading to a contribution like this, amazing, and thank you. So with that, I want to say I'm delighted to be here with so many of our guests. Thank you for being here with us today. There are 15,000 people who work, learn, and volunteer at Trillium Health Partners. And to Orlando Corporation, this is a transformational gift that will change the course of what we are trying to do here. So just over 10 years ago, we created Trillium Health Partners in this community, and we came together for a vision to create a new kind of healthcare for a healthier community. When we became one organization to serve Mississauga and West GTA, we had a simple philosophy. Together, there is no limit to what we can achieve. It's built into our DNA. Today's gift is an outstanding example of just that. What can we do together? This is an historical gift. I can't say that too many times. It's just such a big deal. But together it means we are going to build healthcare for everyone. THP is one of Ontario's largest, busiest, most specialized, most innovative hospitals. We are delivering care along with teaching and research. We're serving a rapidly growing population, and in fact, no other hospital will face more demand over the next 20 years. I want to thank the Government of Ontario for your unwavering support for our community and our hospital, Premier and Minister, all of our MPPs who are here. You have had our back, and you've been in this with us every step of the way. And because of this, we are building the largest healthcare infrastructure project in Canada. It includes the new Peter Gilligan Mississauga Hospital. This hospital will be triple the size of the existing Mississauga Hospital, with 950 beds, becoming the largest hospital in Canada. Modern facilities for our life-saving regional programs, including cardiac, neurosurgery, stroke, just to name a few. The new emergency department will be the largest in the province. Today, we treat some of the highest numbers of mental health patients in Ontario. So through this, we are expanding our mental health capacity, both inpatient and outpatient. With the support from Orlando Corporation, the new hospital will include a 2-floor mental health inpatient unit with 100 adult beds for people who need our care in the hospital. But we know that adding more hospital capacity alone will not deliver the outcomes our community needs. This is why we are setting out to create a complete and inclusive system of care. What does that mean? It means better access that's easier to navigate, better connections with partners outside of our walls, and targeted to support for people who are often left behind. Through our Institute for Better Health, we harness the power of information, data, artificial intelligence, all to create better health and a healthier community. All the while, we're training the next generation of healthcare providers and advancing research and innovation. So, to the team at Orlando Corporation, on behalf of all 15,000 of us, the staff, professional staff, volunteers, learners, and most importantly, the reason we're here, the community we serve, thank you for this most generous gift. Words are not enough to express how much it means to us. And your innovative approach to philanthropy means that we're matching your gift up to $75 million. It's totally awesome. Yes. So with that, I now get the chance to say one of our great champions at this organization, and one who's been there every step of the way to help us realize, see, and support this vision. Thank you for being here today, Premier Doug Ford.
Thank you so much, Carly, for the kind words and for your great leadership. It always starts at the top. Well, I'm thrilled to be back here in Mississauga. And Mayor, I think this is the second time this week, and another great announcement of AstraZeneca the other day. So it's fantastic to be here again with you, and alongside with my great Minister Jones, and I'll tell you, not my right-hand person down there, my Deputy Premier, Minister of Health, just does an incredible job. So thank you, Sylvia. And our great team of all-stars, I always say, our all-stars and champions, MPPs, Anand, Kazetto, Rashid, Tangri, and Sabawe. I also want to thank the federal members, the municipal members, because it's all about a team effort. That's what it comes down to. And when we all work together, we can do amazing things. And again, it's always great to see Mayor Bonnie Crombie here, always working so hard for the people of Mississauga. I also want to give a big shout out to the Trillium Health team, along with the foundation. Caroline and Carly, again, you've just compiled an incredible team here, and everyone here at Credit Valley Hospital, the doctors, the nurses, the support staff, and the entire team. I want to give a special shout out to a very close friend of mine, a co-worker of mine now. It's Michelle D'Emmanuel, former CEO of the Trillium Hospital here, and a true visionary. You know, Michelle thought of this idea many, many years ago with her team down here, and I know, Carly, you played such an important role, and you play an important role moving forward. but she's doing great work right now at the province, heading up the Ontario Public Service. Talk about champions. Michelle, thank you for everything you do. And I can't stand here without remembering all of our great friend, Mayor Hazel. We miss you, Hazel, and again, if you go back years when the shovels went in the ground right here at this location, who was there with a shovel but Hazel, and I know she's smiling down on us right now. As I said before, Ontario has the best healthcare workers in the entire world, and we're so fortunate to have them working right here. Thank you for helping keep Ontario safe and healthy. My friends, we're so thrilled to be here today for this historic announcement that will help Trillium Health Partners meet the healthcare needs of a growing Peel region, and we all know Peel is one of the fastest growing regions in the entire country. And the very generous $75 million donation from the Orlando Corporation. I can barely get those words out, $75 million. And then finding out that you're going to match dollar for dollar for the next $75 million. So everyone listening, let's start pouring in the donations to Trillium, and we'll be fortunate enough to get the other $75 million. This is the largest corporate donation ever to a hospital in Canada, and I want to acknowledge Blair Woke, president of the Orlando Corporation. And Blair, you know I'm going to get in trouble when I say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. You know, the commander-in-chief over at Orlando, and there's two commanders-in-chiefs, one that works on the healthcare side, Teresa and Carlo Fidani. Thank you for your philanthropy, for donating to so many hospitals, focusing on healthcare, giving back, you know, constantly to the areas that people don't even hear about. They're the most humble, down-to-earth people you'd ever want to meet. And I had the opportunity to call up Carlo and thank him personally on behalf of Trillium, on behalf of the people of Ontario. And his exact words, Doug, this isn't about myself or Teresa, it's about the Orlando Corporation, my employees, because without my employees, I wouldn't have been able to make that donation. But that's just the type of people they are, and thank you so much. Now I got myself in trouble by him, so anyways, this will help build the future home of the Peter Gilligan Mississauga Hospital, which will, when complete, will be the largest hospital in the country. The money will also go towards creating much-needed mental health inpatient unit, as well as supporting Trillium's Institute for Better Health to drive research and innovation. This donation, along with Orlando Corporation's previous donations, including significant gifts to the Scarborough Health Networks, Birchmount Hospital, and the University of Toronto Scarborough Academy of Medicine, will make a huge difference in the lives of so many patients throughout the GTA for generations to come. And as I said, those are just a few. There's endless donations that Orlando has given. Thank you for your incredible donation and commitment to Ontario. Your generosity cannot be overstated. My friends, our goal is very simple. Whether it's an emergency in the middle of the night or a problem that's been bothering you for years, no matter where you live, we want to connect you to more convenient care closer to home. I know our all-star Deputy Premier and Minister of Health is up next, and I know she'll speak about the specific initiatives. And we've had some really good announcements on health over the last month or so, so thank you, Deputy. But I do want to say that our government is making historic investments in healthcare. We're adding 3,000 more hospital beds across the province, with 50 major hospital infrastructure projects underway, in excess of over $50 billion, including a multi-billion-dollar investment right here in Mississauga to modernize and expand Trillium Health Hospitals, creating over 950 new beds. We're expanding our workforce with increased funding to recruit healthcare staff and making it easier for doctors and nurses from other provinces and countries to work right here in Ontario. We're making it faster and more convenient for Ontarians to access quality care close to home by expanding access to home care services, community paramedicine, and allowing pharmacists to provide more care at no extra cost. These are really interesting figures that I'm going to give you. Since 2018, the province has registered 60,000 new nurses. That's 60,000 new nurses, 8,000 new doctors, building the medical schools and universities. We're being bold, we're being innovative, we're working hand in hand with our healthcare partners, colleges and universities, where we have 30,000 nurses being trained as we speak right now, and our great private donors and philanthropists. Now, before I pass the mic to Minister Jones, I want to say again, on behalf of the people of Ontario, thank you to the whole team at Orlando Corporation, Blair, and I know they're watching. What a fabulous team, and I'm going to come over there and thank them personally, because you embody the true spirit of Ontario, of giving back to your community and helping your neighbours. Thank you, and may God bless the people of Ontario. Thank you so much. And I'll pass it over to my great minister.
Well, thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. Beautiful day to be in Mississauga, don't you think? It's great to be able to join you here with the Premier, Minister Khalid Rashid, MPPs Rudy Cazzetto, Ministers MPP Sabai, Anand, and Tangri, as well as the Trillium Health Partners team. You know, in government, we all often talk about partnerships and team, and without a doubt, our government is making many investments to expand hospital capacity in the province of Ontario. But I want to be clear. You know, Carly and your team, the Orlando Corporation and your team, we are very much in a partnership together with this. We cannot do these investments in community without commitments from our healthcare partners and from our community philanthropists. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It really, this $75 million gift will truly be game-changing and life-saving for the people of Mississauga and this community. This vision for a healthier community that will allow expanded research, innovation, and infrastructure to give Ontarians access to more connected and convenient healthcare. Earlier this month, our government announced our plan for Your Health, a plan to transform the healthcare system and bolster our healthcare workforce across Ontario. And we are excited to see valued partners like the Orlando Corporation investing with us in innovative, high-quality care. Trillium is a leader. It's a leader in delivering healthcare in the Greater Toronto Area. And today's donation from the Orlando Corporation is helping to fund what will be the largest hospital in Canada. And we will ensure that patients and families in Mississauga and surrounding communities are able to connect to care closer to home for generations to come. Once again, I want to thank the Orlando Corporation for their donation in building a stronger healthcare system right here in Ontario. Thank you. Stay well.
Thank you very much, Premier and Minister Jones, for your incredible remarks about our hospital and for being wonderful friends and advocates for us. In terms of a wonderful advocate, I want to now introduce a very important friend to our hospital and a champion for Mississauga, Mayor Bonnie Crombie. It's a bit of a long walk up here, so.
Thank you so much. Wow. Good morning, everyone. You know, I want to say that I remember when we built the Carlo Fidani Cancer Center and when this atrium went up. My gosh. And the Premier rightly mentioned Hazel McCallion this morning shining down on us. And I remember hearing the stories and how the mapping for this hospital was laid out on her kitchen table as they were planning back in November 1985 when shovels hit the ground to build this beautiful hospital. And now the need is so great that we are continuing to grow and expand. So thank you, Premier. Thank you, Minister Jones, for being here and for supporting our needs here in Mississauga. What an incredible, incredible day. We've got a whole list of dignitaries, MPs, MPPs, and let me just say that I have practically quorum. I could be holding a council meeting in the back room. I've got a whole list of councillors. Let me just quickly introduce them as well. From Ward 1, Councillor Stephen Dasco. From Ward 2, Councillor Alvin Tejo. From Ward 3, Councillor Chris Fonseca. From Ward 4, John Kovac. From Ward 8, Matt Mahoney. And from beautiful Ward 11, Brad Butt is here with us as well today. So thank you all for joining us. And thank you, of course, to Caroline, to Carly, to Dante, and to the entire team here at Trillium Health Partners for everything you do each and every single day to strengthen our healthcare system here in Mississauga. And of course, the team at Orlando, Blair Wolk. I can't tell you how moved I am, how grateful I am, how appreciative I am, as well as my team and the people of Mississauga. We thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank the Orlando Corporation. I know we have well over a dozen members of the team from Orlando joining us here today, many of whom live in Mississauga and benefit from the incredible health care provided by the doctors, the nurses, the volunteers, and the staff here at Trillium Health Partners. I'll have you know that the relationship between Orlando Corporation and the City of Mississauga spans almost 60 years. And for context, that's longer than Mississauga has been a city because, of course, we're celebrating our 50th next year in 2024. And as one of the largest industrial real estate developers in our city, they have helped influence the growth of Mississauga as an international destination for business and investment. A city that, thanks to your efforts, is now home to nearly 500,000 jobs, 98,000 businesses, 75 Fortune 500s, 1,400 multinationals, and the second largest economy in the province. And we're the third largest city, so think about that for a moment. We extend far beyond our population in terms of economic output. Beyond business, Orlando has established a legacy of investing in their people and the cities that they have helped build, from stepping up in times of need to donate to our local food banks, as the food banks were grappling with unprecedented demands arising from COVID, to today's historic announcement that will get shovels in the ground for Canada's largest hospital, invest in research and innovation, and ensure that our residents have better access to mental health care and supports in the province. Investments that we know are so very desperately needed. Thank you for stepping up for the people of Mississauga and for helping us shape the future of healthcare in our city. I think you've heard from the other speakers about how much this new hospital is needed here. And I also want to take this opportunity to once again thank the province and thank the Premier personally, to Minister Sylvia Jones, and for their commitment to this project. In less than 30 years, Mississauga will welcome hundreds of thousands of new residents and be home to over 1 million people. That's pretty significant. As if Trillium isn't already one of the busiest hospital networks in the province, this growth will bring additional strain, and Trillium will see 7 times the demand of the average hospital in Ontario, demand that we will need to meet. And thanks to our team here and to the team at Orlando, and thank you for your very momentous, generous donation, we're one step closer to meeting that challenge, which is why Orlando is also asking the entire community. So I'm speaking now to all the Mississauga residents, all the stakeholders, all those business and community leaders. You need to get behind our efforts right here today, because they've upped the ante by matching dollar for dollar donations, so we could see $75 million, potentially doubling in size to $150 million, which is truly incredible. So on behalf of the City of Mississauga, all my council colleagues who are here with me today, from the bottom of our hearts, Blair, to the entire team at Orlando, we thank you. Thank you for stepping up in the most remarkable way to help us build this much-needed, world-class hospital to meet our needs and the needs of the surrounding communities. This is really a monumental day for our city, and one that will not be forgotten anytime soon. So to the leadership and the staff and the team here at Trillium Health Partners, along with all the volunteers, because I know how many volunteers make this hospital run, and to the donors who are also here with us today, thank you. Thank you for the incredible work that you're doing to keep our city healthy and safe. And together, we will build back to better, thanks to each and every one of you. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Trillium Health Partners Chief of Staff, Dr. Dante Mora. Dante, over to you.
Thank you so much, Mayor Crombie, for your remarks, but most importantly for your incredible service to this community. My name is Dante Mora, and I'm the Chief of Medical Staff and the President of THP Solutions here at Trillium. And what makes this gift so special from Orlando is its historic amount, the honoring of its employees, many of which who work and live in this community, but that it goes to two parts of the organization. It goes to the one part to build the new Mississauga Hospital and to serving our patients through the delivery of great service and high-quality medical care and clinical service, and to the 1.7 million patient visits that we provide every year here. To that historical generational impact of that new organization, which will be one of Canada's greatest healthcare assets, not just Ontario, but Canada's, and a whole generation of a future caring for this great community. But it also gives to the future design of the healthcare system, to our Institute of Better Health, where we have compiled some of the world's greatest data scientists, population health experts, and a research institute committed to designing the new future system and leading the way to help us move forward. It is those two gifts that allow us to provide great care in the now, which we do, but also to design the future of care for this community, for the province, and for Canada and beyond. It's a great gift, a historical gift, and we're honored by it. Why are we all here, though? Why is the Premier here, the Minister, our Mayor, and all of you? It's because of patience. There's a moment in all of our lives, some of us have felt it, that fragile moment where we're scared, we might be broken, where we're coming to an organization and we need help. And even if you haven't experienced it, maybe you've experienced it with your loved one, the person you care the most about. It could be a child, it could be a brother, a sister, a father, mother, when you need it most. And we're here for you. And that's what this is all about. That's our why. It's about providing high quality and the best patient care. And that's why we're all here today. It's so that we can continue providing that care, not only today, but into the future. And so it's my great pleasure to have Raman Dua come up and give us a patient story. And while he's coming up, I want you to think about three things. I want you to think about this story and yourself in those moments. I want you to think about the 15,000 people who work here, who come in early, go home late, are here on weekends, after hours, deliver babies, take care of stroke care, and serve this population. And then I want you to think about 1.7 million patient visits. If you line up 1.7 million people, that's 2,700 kilometers of people that we care for. That takes us to Calgary. That's what we do every year here. And that's what we're investing in. And there is no better dollar than for Trillium Health Partners in delivering care and investing in the future. Raman, come on up and tell us about our why.
Thank you, Dante. I'm really honored to be here today to share my family story and the impact Trillium Health Partners has had on us. I would like to start by acknowledging that my family is here with me, my wife Nidhi, my beautiful children Shreya, Krish, and Arya, and my father, Senior Mr. Dua. Trillium has had a profound impact on every one of us. This is not our community hospital, but I call it as my family hospital. My experience with Trillium goes back to 2006 when we welcomed our little princess Shreya. We were far away from our family, and so many worries gave us sleepless nights. An episode of shingles and Nidhi's family history of diabetes added to our fear. It was our family doctor in Brampton who referred us to Credit Valley. I don't have enough words to express my feelings of comfort and gratitude towards Trillium. Right from the beginning, we were treated like family by staff and doctors. The whole experience of welcoming Shreya to this world was incredible, and we never felt the absence of our parents and family here. My faith and trust in Trillium only grew when we welcomed Krish on an auspicious day of Janmashtami, the birth of Lord Krishna. He has always enjoyed giving us a hard time, and the first shock he gave us when his umbilical cord was tangled around his neck. The emergency cord was like a hammer on my head as Nidhi lay unconscious on the delivery bed. My imagination took me to all fearful things in this world. But the Trillium team was a savior and carried us through. Within minutes, we had an adorable, healthy baby in our arms, who is here with us today. And then came Arya, our COVID baby, the unexpected miracle. I honestly believe she was born to fulfill a great purpose in this world. She was our surprise baby. When the world was struggling to survive the most dreadful pandemic in modern times, she was ready to come as a ray of hope for us, a new life, a symbol of strength during struggles. Something amazing happened right before the scheduled delivery date, which always touched my heart. Our doctor, Dr. Kenny, he called us to say he wanted to make sure he delivered the baby himself. He was working a 24-hour shift on March 20th and asked if we could come on that day, though Nidhi was scheduled to come on the next day. And he said, if we cannot come, he will extend his shift to 36 hours, straight just to be there with us on the 21st. His gesture touched our family. These three wonderful experiences really made me feel happy, and this time I'm thinking of getting pregnant because of the love and affection. I don't know if it's medically possible. But our experience doesn't end. With Trillium, a few months ago, my father and my best friend suffered a heart attack. He's a cardiac patient, having already had one major and two minor heart attacks in his life. 911 was called. Within 3 minutes, an ambulance was rushing him to hospital we are standing in. As I rushed to meet him, my mind was in a battle. One part was telling me to be worried, but the other was telling me that he was in safe hands of my extended Trillium family. After the necessary test, he was transferred to Mississauga Hospital to be with the unit and staff best suited to care for him. He had surgery the next day and was quickly back home with a smiling face and a plan to see his care continued in the community at One Healthcare. During our first encounter with Trillium, we wanted to do something as our way to thanks, but were struggling to make our ends meet. This country and community have been good to us around the time our youngest was born. We found ourselves able to give back. As donors, we know the importance and impact of supporting hospitals like Trillium. We may not have been able to give 75 million today, but I personally look forward to breaking that record one day, and that's my promise. There's only one constant in life. Quality healthcare is needed at every step of the way, from birth to our senior years. In my family alone, we have seen the care that Trillium provides, whether you are 2 years old, like my little Arya, or 80 years like my father, or the ages in between, the rest of my family. We have every kind of model starting from 2 to 80 at my family. And when acute care is no longer required, they ensure you are in good hands beyond the hospital walls. A continuum of community care for the best possible health outcomes at any stage. Thank you, Trillium Health Partners, for being a part of my family, my journey through the hard times and the good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raman. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. He's going to raise $75 million. Joking aside, your story so resonated with me because many don't know, but when my mother was pregnant at 6 months, she came to Trillium, and Trillium helped save her baby. And that baby happens to be me here. So to hear that story is just so heartwarming, and to see that Trillium continues to do so much life-saving work is incredible. On that note, it is my immense pleasure now to introduce our special guest of honor. We are so thrilled to have the president of Orlando Corporation here today, Blair Wolk. And I just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone for being here with us today, the entire Orlando Corporation family. I know many of you are tuning in, the employees who are watching us live and who are truly the inspiration for this incredible gift. So on that note, I want to thank you so much and welcome President of Orlando Corporation, Blair Wolk.
Good morning, everyone. I have to say I'm completely overwhelmed with the comments that have been made so far. You have no idea the level of appreciation that we have for everything that the people here do and the people throughout Trillium do for all of us and for the entire community. I want to thank Caroline for the introduction, and thank you to Premier Ford and Minister Jones for being here to support this and for being here for this announcement today. Fantastic to have you here. And of course, Mayor Crombie, thank you for the kind words and recognizing some of the contribution that we've made to this amazing city. It's incredible to see the kind of growth that even I've seen in my 20 years with Orlando, what's happened in the last 20 years. But it's really my sincere pleasure and honor to be here today representing all of our staff at Orlando Corporation. Orlando has been in business for nearly 80 years. And throughout those years, our success really has been anchored by the dedication of our employees, both past and present. It's their hard work that made this donation possible, so thank you to the entire team at Orlando for your commitment, for your loyalty, and for your dedication to excellence in everything that we do. This is why this donation of $75 million is in honor of our staff and their families. As has been mentioned, many of our Orlando staff live in the area and look to Trillium Health Partners to care for them and their families. And when you've worked for the same organization as long as I have, which, as I mentioned, is about 20 years now, you realize that your team becomes an extension of your own family. You hear stories of highs and some of the lows over the years, And you see what some of people are dealing with during those times, both professionally and personally. And I've seen some of my colleagues when they've had health scares, and I've seen also the joy and celebration, such as welcoming new members to their families. And one thing remains consistent. Healthcare, and in particular the quality of care received at hospitals, has an immense impact on people's lives. And while we are honoring our staff with this donation, we are absolutely delighted that this donation will benefit all families of the Western Greater Toronto Area who deserve access to quality health care that Trillium Health Partners is known for. Working in real estate development, we've seen firsthand the growth of this great community, and with growth comes the need for expansion of public services, and especially the need for hospital facilities that continue providing world-class health care. We are proud to be able to make this donation today so that Trillium Health Partners can replace some of its aging infrastructure and build the largest and most advanced hospital in Canada. Investing in healthcare is an investment in our community and in our future. And because we feel everyone plays a role in building great communities, and because great communities are founded on good health, we hope to inspire others to donate. And as has been mentioned a number of times, of course, for every donation made to Trillium Health Partners up to $75 million, Orlando Corporation will match each gift dollar for dollar so that together we can raise $150 million. So let me conclude by asking everyone in the community to make a donation, no matter the amount. We will double it, so that together we can help build the Peter Gilligan Mississauga Hospital, which will include new space for mental health care support and for the research and innovation we need to advance health care in Canada. Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, let me start to end our time together today by just saying a huge thank you to Blair and the entire Orlando Corporation team for this amazing and generous matching donation of up to $75 million. And it's interesting, as we've gotten to know everybody at the Orlando Corporation, if you've worked there only 10 years, you're a newbie. And I think what that says is they are truly a family there. People love working at Orlando, and to be able to be the recipients of this incredible donation means so much to us at Trillium Health Partners. So thank you again, Orlando Corporation. We are confident that our community will rise to the challenge so that together we can unlock $150 million to help support our hospital and our community. Together, we will build the largest hospital in Canada and create a new kind of healthcare to help save more lives. So thank you to all of our honored guests today, our elected members of Parliament, the Premier, the Minister, as well as our incredible Mayor, Bonnie Crombie. Thank you for all being here today, and to all of those who joined us virtually as well. And most important, don't forget to make your matching gift today by visiting trilliumgiving.ca. We know who attended here, so we'll be looking out for you. But again, on behalf of everyone here, thank you so much. And one last housekeeping item, if I could just kindly ask the senior leadership team of the hospital, Nicole, Shannon, Carly, Dante, Terry, Scott, Amir, and the entire Orlando Corporation team, and our campaign co-chairs to join us on the stairs. We are going to be taking some photos. So thank you again, everyone, for being here. And then from the bottom of our hearts, a huge, huge thank you of gratitude to Orlando Corporation and Blair Wolk.